Hi, my name is Sean from Honda Universe, and now I'm going to give you a tutorial of the brand new Accord. Now the Accord's going to come in different trim levels ranging from 4 to 6 cylinders, but there are going to be safety features in common. One being if you were to get into a high-speed front collision, this engine's going to drop down, impact a metal beam. That metal beam's going to stop the engine from going through the dashboard, keeping you and your passengers safe inside the vehicle. The Econ button in the interior is actually going to lower your cylinders to allow you to get a more fuel-efficient ride, in which the Sport model will get 35 highway, the LX, EX, and EXL with nav 4-cylinder models will get 36 highway, and the all 6-cylinder other models will get 34 highway. You can choose to turn your Econ button on or off whenever you'd like for your fuel efficiency discretion. All your vital parts like your battery in red, your oil in orange, your windshield wiper fluid in blue, they're all highlighted in fluorescent colors so they're easy to see, and all your reservoirs are clear so you can always see your levels of fluids. They've added this to reduce road noise, so when you're traveling, your road noise will be to a minimum, but it also makes everything flammable resistant for safety. And as far as your engine, touching back upon that again, your 4-cylinder models, LX, EX, EXL, and EXL with nav models will all be 185 horsepower, whereas your Sport model will be 189 horsepower. The 6-cylinder models will be 278 horsepower. Now that I've gone over that, you also have a stabilizer bar, which is going to be on all 6-cylinder models. And that's actually going to allow the car to absorb the impact so that you have a smooth overall experience sitting in the driver's seat and passenger seats of the vehicle. And now that I've gone over that, I'm going to go over some of the side features of the vehicle. As far as the tires are concerned, all models now have alloy rims. Your LX model is going to give you 16-inch alloy rims, while your EX, EXL, and EXL with nav models are going to give you 17-inch alloy rims. Your Touring and Sport models give you exclusively 18-inch alloy rims. All your mirrors on all models break away backwards as well as forward, and that's going to allow your mirrors to stay intact. You also have what you call a lane watch camera underneath your right mirror. In the event of signaling right, you'll notice in the touchscreen of the vehicle, it's going to actually allow you to see the entire right side of your vehicle so that you'll know when to securely get into the right lane. And again, that's on EX and above models. Every window, front and back, on all models have side curtain airbags that expand across the window, and that's actually going to protect your head from the impact and also force the glass out, which will also protect the passengers inside the vehicle. You also have a passenger alert button on the interior of the vehicle. When someone 60 pounds or lighter is sitting there, it'll say passenger airbag off, and that'll actually protect that passenger from getting hurt from the impact. And now that we've gone over those, I'm going to go over some of your interior features. And now to focus on the interior features of the Accord. You'll notice all the way to the left, you'll have your Econ button. Again, when you have that pushed, you can have your vehicle perform in a more fuel-efficient manner. On EXL and above trims, you'll notice the LDW, where you can actually turn that on or off. That stands for your lane departure warning. When you're traveling 40 miles or above, it'll actually alert you when you go outside the lines of your lane so that you can securely get back into your lane. You'll also see an off button, which stands for your vehicle stability assist. This is basically your traction control, and it's going to actually give traction to your tires when it's rainy, icy, or snowy, so that you can personally remain in maximum control of your vehicle when driving. All models are now equipped with automatic lights, so when you're traveling, you can just keep your lights on auto, and then you won't have to worry about turning your lights on or off. On your steering wheel, it's telescopic, so just by pulling down here, you can actually have your steering wheel go higher, lower, in, or out, and then you can secure it safely and securely. On your steering wheel, you'll also have your radio controls, your cruise controls, and then you'll also have your Bluetooth, where you can pick up, hang up, or actually dial out by name if you choose. You'll also see a button on your top left, which will allow you to go through your different top features for what they call your iMid screen. This is going to be an informational screen that'll allow you to go into your different settings, such as your miles till empty, your average miles per gallon, etc. And then in EXL and above trims, you'll also have this bottom touchscreen, which will allow you to go into your source features such as your FM, AM, XM if it's an EXL or newer, or better trim, and also your hard drive, which if you have navigation, you'll also have a hard drive that you can access. That'll allow you to actually store CDs in or songs in and actually take the CDs out and still have them to be able to be listened to. All models will now have dual temperature control, where you can actually increase the temperature or decrease the temperature, and you can also increase and decrease the intensity. If the driver and the passenger want it to be different temperatures, now you'll have that option. You can also keep it in sync mode if you want the passenger side to reflect what the driver's side temperature would then be. EX and above trims will also have heated mirrors, so you can choose to put that on when necessary. If you have navigation in your vehicle, you'll notice another section down here. Without nav models would have an area for storage. With nav models will have this area designated for your navigation, in which you can set your destination. All navigation models through Honda have what you call XM traffic, where it actually allows you to, once you set your destination, it'll let you know if there's any traffic incidents in that route, in which it'll then ask you if you want to reroute, and that of course would save time on your trip. On EXL and above models, you'll notice heated mirrors in a high-low setting for the driver and the passenger. The driver's seat is powered on Sport and above models, and LX models would have the standard pull and adjustments on the side to maneuver your back seat forward and backwards. Underneath here, you'll have a place for your power outlet. You'll also have a second power outlet here, and then underneath that, you'll also have your USB and auxiliary. Up here, you'll have a place for your sunglasses. EX and above models will have a sunroof. This has the ability to actually tilt and one touch open. You'll also have a place for your home link and the EXL and above models. And now we have the back of the Accord. On LX and Sport models, you'll be able to, from your key fob, open the trunk just by pushing the designated trunk button on your key fob. On EX and above trims, you'll notice a button underneath here that you can push, which will allow your trunk to go up very easily. And then underneath, you'll see your emergency opening that's glow in the dark, so you can find it very easily. You also have your spare tire and accessories here, very accessible. And if you ever need extra utility space, just simply pull the lever here, in which you can position your seats down, and you'll notice then you'll be able to fit extra long objects. These seats come up very easily. And as you put it down, you'll notice you also have your backup camera there as well. And that concludes our segment on the Accord. Feel free to make an appointment today.